When I think of Paul Fisher, I think of someone who's a dedicated leader, but more than all of his accomplishments, I think of someone who's caring, someone that always has the time if you need help, despite being the busiest person I know.
When I think of Dr. Fisher, the first thing that comes to mind is hope.
Warm, genuine, affable, incredibly intelligent. Someone who's loyal and supportive, always has your back, and just really looking out for everyone.
He's real. He cares about his patients and families more than anybody I've ever known.
He's a fun guy. He's humble, has a great sense of humor. He relates to families.
Dr. Fisher is truly a considerate person and puts his all into what he does. He really just has a kind soul, and I think his energy is truly felt by those who work with him.
I do think it is somewhat ironic that a gentleman who has built his career and his profession in the field of neurology will be known for his heart.
When I think of the multitude of doctors that we've encountered and been introduced, Dr. Fisher is definitely one that sticks out just because of his bedside manner, the ability to just make us feel that he's going to take care of everything and has the best way forward.
We really enjoyed, that he was our doctor. We felt very blessed and lucky.
I basically was diagnosed and told I was going to pass away right before high school graduation. And so most doctors were saying, no, don't go to college. Spend these last days with your family. And he really said, if you're feeling well enough now and you want to try it out for a little bit, go and do that thing. That notion of go and live your life, when I had been told over and over again, go home and prepare to die, it was profound.
I mean, this guy is at the top of the program, at one of the top programs in the world, yet he finds time to deal with the humanity of the children and their families, knowing that to be a complete physician, it's not just about what the vital signs look like that day or what the blood count looks like that day. It's more than that. The healing process goes all the way down to the core being of the child and their family.
When I think about him referring over 300 kids to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I'm thinking, think about how much joy and how much magic was created or was possible because he helped make those connections.
He's a professional that's been generous not only with his own time and energies, he's managed to bring other colleagues into the Make-A-Wish fold. He and his colleagues in the medical community, I think of as the technical engine that keeps our Make-A-Wish mission running. I know you wouldn't imagine a better way for anyone to honor him than to make a contribution to the organization to accomplish the work that he himself has supported for decades.
Paul, thank you so much for everything you do for everybody. Not just your staff and your faculty, but your patients and really for society, because it's very rare to find someone that special that has such a huge impact on everyone around him. And that's what makes Paul just so special.
Paul, thanks for believing in the power of one wish and referring so many children for decades, really. And we hope that this endowment campaign in your honor is one way that we can honor that longstanding commitment that you've given.
To be part of these children's lives and their family, it's an incredible privilege and opportunity. Every wish is, it's wonderful to be able to give that to the child, but it's also a blessing in return to try to understand what they're going through. And it's, I've learned a lot from hundreds of kids over the years. I'm so excited about the endowment campaign. It's a way to move forward, recognize and remember, but put it in the name and in the place of where it really needs to go, and that's the kids and the families who benefit from the wishes.